All right, everyone, here we go with a Soulmate Journey update. One deck for the DF, one deck for the DM. You know what? It's been kind of a tradition lately to look at what's randomly at the bottom. I actually make a point not to look before I start the video. So, I don't know. Let's just see. We'll get a little, 10 swords on the DF and 8 cups on the DM. DM, most of you who are watching are the DF side of this soulmate cycle. You didn't run. You're finding yourself, you're learning your self-worth, Empress energy flowing, you're coming up as Empress and Queen of Pentacles. This right here, as I hover my hands over the fire of this, right? This is feeling like, well, something's done, Steve. It feels like it's over. It does. It's not. I don't think so. I mean, if it is, I'll shut the channel down. That's it. Okay, well, thanks for coming. All right, it's been fun being out here with you all. All right, I guess that's it. No, it's not over. It's not. It feels like it, though. It does. It feels like something's moving in the wrong direction. Well, I phrase it that way. Take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to apply to an individual person, but something, probably with someone, because it's a soulmate journey reading, feels like it's moving in the wrong direction. We'll put it that way. All right? Yeah, there's no fixing that, Steve. Okay, well, it's okay. It's fine. You and whoever this is are going to be just fine. Maybe not in this reading, but you'll be just fine at some point. I don't know. We'll see. We'll shuffle the deck for the DF. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. It may or may not resonate with you. I'll say it again. It may or may not resonate with you. There's somebody who's watching who's not listening to that. I'll wait till they get done futzing with the dog. May or may not resonate with you. Okay? Shoot the messenger. But if you're here for a reason. It could just be one thing I say. You know, it can be. I mean, I give all kinds of tips. You know? I mean, somebody thanked me for helping them clean their silver once. I mean, that's what I got to thank you for. The whole Steve Love Tarot, all one person who came here, all they got out of it was how to clean their silver without chemicals and all kinds of it's fucking hilarious. It's aluminum foil and baking soda, just so you know. They have a chemical reaction with one another. You dip it in hot water. You put the chain in the aluminum foil, you make a little boat out of it or whatever, and you put it in baking soda and you put it in water, cleans the silver right up. Yeah, no problem, piece of cake. Chemical reaction between the aluminum and the baking soda. Anyway, what else? That's it. It's timeless. Whenever you find, there we go. Now everybody's gone. There's like 2 people watching. That's it. I just came here to learn how to clean silver without harsh chemicals. Okay, fine. You know, okay, cool. What's nice? Thank you for coming. Right. Look, I'm trying to break up the energy. It's a little bit stiff. Something feels like it's moving the wrong way. Then the jokes are just to break up the energy. All right, so let's break it up. I'm almost done shuffling on you, I promise. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. And there you are. I talked about it. Rewind. I don't know why. I'm your second favorite. Re-fucking-wind. Okay? I said the Empress. You're reflecting as the Empress. Most of you are this. Here you are. Environmental energy around you, the DF side, most of my viewers, is Empress energy. It's pretty wild. It's probably why you're picking up on that, right? It feels like somebody's going the wrong way, Steve. Yeah, I know. I got you. I feel it. I feel it too. Okay. All kinds of things feel like they're going catawampus. Send lawyers, guns, and money quickly. You know, I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I got you. I got you. It's cool. Right. What's the base energy for you? Remember, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. We've been tracking this. There's a whole playlist of these. You may not be here yet. This might be future influence for you. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. The fool. I'm telling you right now that you feel like things are changing. You feel like things are moving. You feel like it's out of control. Out of control. I can't control it. Well, you can't control shit anyway. Why are you trying to control? The Empress doesn't try to control, and the Empress is pretty laid back. I mean, not everybody wants to bang the Empress, and not everybody gets to, but overall, she's a pretty cool, laid-back chick, which makes her more popular, which makes her seem a little nicer, a little cooler, a little easier, somebody you want to get to know, whether you're male or female. I use chick just as a reference, you know, but, you know, somebody really cool, somebody seems really nice. Sometimes if you're hot, for example, and you're too nice to people, you're just a nice person, everybody take it the wrong way. Right? All of a sudden the willies are out. They're like, wait, I was just being me. You know, chill out. Put that away. Too small anyway. Right? Put that away. Right? But I'm just saying. You are starting something new. It doesn't feel right to you, or it won't. I don't know. I don't know if it's this person coming towards you or not. I don't know if it has anything to do with this. It could be you're feeling this energy is moving away and you're moving in a new direction. I don't know. We're going to clarify, and I'm going to clarify yours with the witches because I want to. And randomly at the bottom, I did not know it was there, is the Fool. That's your base energy. I chose the right deck. I'm telling you. That's how you can, I know some of you do readings or read cards at home or whatever. I mean, that's how you know. Which deck should I pick up? Look what's at the bottom. It'll tell you. The cards will tell you. All right? All right, here we go. We got the right one. We're pulling on the Fool. I had a Fool. Let's go. Let's clarify your Fool here. Okay. I can totally dig this energy. I can. And you're very sensitive right now. Your intuition, with the Empress and the environmental energy, right? The air around you. I mean, you're very sensitive. Your spidey senses are crazy. You're making Spider-Man look bad. Okay, with your spidey sense, right? It's amazing. You're picking up on all kinds of things. Something feels off to you about whoever this is. Okay, we'll get to them. I do feel this energy moving away from you, but I don't think it's in the way you might feel it. I think it might leave an empty space, and then you got to move in a new direction. But I don't know. We'll see. Come on, why is the Fool here? I'm trying to think what this energy reminds me of. It's always, I translate feelings into words. And I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. The way this feels, this weirdness feels along with this Eight of Cups. This is like, I had a friend of mine who had a husband in the military. They were buying a house, right? And she bought the house, or they bought the house, and then he got deployed somewhere, so she had to do the move all by herself and then live in the house and for a little while until he got back, kind of a thing. It's that feeling and that in between. I mean, if you can relate to that, you kind of know where, on some level, anyway, just catching my drift, you kind of know what that weirdness is. You know, you're moving in a new direction, but it feels like it feels off. It feels like another energy should be there, right? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Justice. That's red with this here. This is good. This is a balanced energy. It's happiness in some level. We'll see what it's crossing. What's on top? Yeah, I think you might be. Your spidey sense is really good, but I think you might be picking up on something wrong. I don't know. What's on top? The King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. This is almost, for some of you, especially with Justice here, for some of you, it's what I already described, but for others, and we'll get to that, but for others of you, this is, things are going too well, sort of a thing. It feels, I don't know, something's missing, but at the same time, you don't miss it. It's both missing something and not missing something at the same time. Okay? I can dig that. That ties to my other story as well, because she was a bit like that. She was a bit, well, I love the house. It's fantastic. It's terrific. It's great to have it all to myself. On one hand, it was great to have it all to herself. On the other hand, somebody else was supposed to be there, right? Something feels like it's missing, but it also feels good and stable and nice, all right? That's the best way I can describe it. Center card here, crossed by Justice. Red with the Empress. The King of Wands, yeah, see? I feel like you feel... Is it guilt? Am I picking up on it? I'm not asking you. I'm just trying to, this is crazy town. Well, it's a very deep week, isn't it? It's crazy. With Pluto direct and all, we talked about that. I mean, the mid-month reading was pretty wild. I love that reading, the mid-month. I thought it came out really good. And the way I picked up on the energy anyway. There's a level of guilt here for feeling good about the loss of this energy. But at the same time, you feel the loss of this energy. That's what's making it so hard. You're like a contradiction. And that's what's making it so hard to whatever. I don't feel like you've lost this energy, and I think you know that. So there's another layer. You got to go down rabbit holes with it. You feel guilty because you're having, I'll just phrase it this way, just catch my drift. You feel guilty because you're having fun because this prick is out of your energy field, right? But then at the same time, you want this prick to come back. Right? So it's a contradiction. That's what's making it so weird. It keeps crisscrossing. The energy keeps crisscrossing. It's like fucking kung fu punches coming at you, right? It's like a fucking blender of energy. What's red with the King of Pentacles? The High Priestess. I mean, honestly, there's just this. I've got to do something very weird here. All right, I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna clarify the High Priestess. Give me a second. I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna do that. I don't want to say the wrong thing because this is kind of where we're going here a little bit. I don't know. This brings up an opportunity for you to look at something about yourself. I don't think the reading over here is going to be as long. I think this is the primary energy here that's flowing in. I think this is a side note. Why is the High Priestess here? Tell me about it. Okay. I wouldn't normally do this. It's crossed by the Five of Wands. What's on top? The Queen of Wands. And why is that here? The Four of Pentacles. What's the bridge? The Hangman. You get a very, very sort of a guilt. You're guilty about having fun. You're guilty about doing stuff. You're guilty about doing things for yourself here. I don't know why. There's something about the energy here that's making you feel bad doing you, taking care of you, right? You feel like you should feel worse about this energy with the 8 cups walking away. You feel like you should feel worse about the absence of this energy. But in reality, it's helping you having this energy gone because you're able to do some last minute tune-up work on yourself. I'm going to give the DF side the advice here. Do you. Go to a spa, have some fun, get a massage, go shopping. You know, I don't always recommend retail therapy. Be careful with it. Hold back a little bit. Don't spend what you don't have. Or just window shop if you don't have anything. That can be fun too. Just picking up the stuff, right? I mean, watch out about doing that at newsstands. It tends to annoy them, right? Hey, I sell the magazine. It ain't a fucking library, you know. But at the end of the day here, take care of yourself. Do you? If any feelings of guilt creep in for whatever reason or weirdness, shoot them down. Pause for a moment and take a look at them. I think your perspective on things is changing. You've got a real opportunity for growth here, but you're going to have to be a little bit self-indulgent to find it. You know, and that's probably refreshing for a lot of you because I know you cheat on me with other readers. Everybody always telling you inner work, dark night of the soul. You need to sit. No, this is a dark night of them all. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Be indulgent, right? Do you have some fun? Okay, all right, fine. Let's pull on this side now. Let's see why this side is creating a void. That's what this is. It's creating an empty feeling that you feel bad about, but that you also feel bad that you kind of want this energy back, but then you feel bad that you feel guilty of maybe a little bit that you don't, or you feel like it's good that it's gone. Again, sort of like my friend, you know, she was loving the house, but he felt bad that she was loving the house because he wasn't there. He's probably getting shot at by insurgents or some kind of shit like that. And, you know, it went round and round and round. Eventually, you just kind of got to do your thing, you know, live your life and do what it is. Do whatever it is. Again, indulge yourself here a little bit and don't worry about it. This energy is creating that hole, that void, because you have a very strong connection with whoever it is. It's represented here by a King of Wands, which is the primary energy in this soulmate cycle. Let's be honest, that's the Burger King, right? You know, so it is what it is. Let's pull on it. Let's pull on the DM side. Let's do it. Gimme what you got. Let's see where we go. Have fun. You know, it's cool. Don't go crazy. Don't do anything stupid. Make sure card of the miser coming out here. It's, you know, this lady here will buy all kinds of shit he or she can't afford. You know, be cool. Take it easy. They were saying that in the news. They were saying that hamburger helper sales are spiking. It's one of the indicators of a recession. Hamburger helper. When hamburger helper sales go up, it's an actual thing. It's actually true. You can check it. It's actually true. Hamburger helper sales go up. Also, there was something else too that's also an indicator. I forget what it is. Anyway, off the top of my head. It's early. I got to focus here. Let's focus. DM side. What do we get? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. You know, in the second half of the month reading that I did the other day, we came up with an energy of somebody who don't know what they got till it's gone. I think that's what we got here. I think somebody's gone and they don't know what, and you know, they might be, this energy can be intimidating to approach. Let me give you this scenario. You walk away from somebody thinking, well, I'll show them, right? I'm going to walk away. I don't want anything to do with this person. And then they're out having fun. By your appearance. I mean, inside we've got the stuff we talked about. But on the outside, it looks like, oh, well, I probably shouldn't go back. It doesn't look like they need me to go back, kind of a thing. So this energy can also be a repellent to this energy, or at least something that makes them think, you know? You can make them feel, but as a soul connection, but you can't make them think. You can't do that to anybody. You can make somebody feel something, but whatever they think is up to them. You know, it's up to their goddamn free will, which most people use against their own best interests, right? So I think somebody's realizing you don't know what you got till it's gone. And who is that somebody? That fucker right there. There he is, an out of balance emperor. Mostly Burger King. Look, he's sitting by himself, isn't he? He's by himself on the Papazon chair. Look at that. Just sitting there holding a vibrator. I mean, what's the base energy here? See? Page of Wands. Somebody acted, this ties very nicely. This is a perfect soulmate journey installation moment of the route, the bus route that is the soulmate cycle. This person here made a frivolous decision, decided that, you know, well, to blow you off. This could even be a relative that you have a hard time with, that you were going to have a conversation with, but then they canceled it, or you didn't even know that they were approaching. You felt that they were approaching, and then they turned, and then you felt the emptiness. It can be that too. It can be either way. Right? This is somebody who, I'm going to phrase it this way. You take it as it resonates. This person blew you off. Literally. Okay. Wow. What is that? There's something hanging out of here. I don't know. It's gone now. Let's clarify with the little lights here. I mean, somebody don't know what you got till it's gone. Somebody thought, oh, yeah, whatever. They also see you having fun. That's my party girl, Page of Wands. They want a new beginning, but I think this person wants, they see you having fun, maybe. That's their perception. Don't come at me and go, Steve, I'm crying in a corner. I'm not having, I got you. But it's all about perception. It doesn't matter, right? By their perception, you're having fun. You're out here, Queen of Wands in it up, right? Maybe even not taking the miser advice and buying stuff you can't afford, taking care of yourself, getting massages and shit. May even have happy endings on them. I don't know. All kinds of fun stuff going on here. This person feels like they need to put up some sort of fake image that they're having. Well, I need to show them I'm having fun too. Okay. All right. Why is the Page of Wands here? Let's clarify it. Let's see where we go. It's going to make for a very interesting Friday and Saturday reading. Friday, what are they thinking and feeling? Saturday, what actions they're going to take? We get some context. My favorite of the two is Friday, not because the Saturday one gives me a headache. But the Friday one, the context is more interesting to me than the prediction of what actions they're likely to take. Although I think I'm more entertaining on the Saturday one anyway. All right, let's see where we go. Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. And that'll be crossed in the center cards where your justice is, right? Justice was crossing the King of Wands, which is, this is an out-of-balance emperor. It's all four kings, but it's mostly reflecting Burger King, King of Wands energy, right? Somebody thinks they figured something out. They figured something out very small. This is the universe's way of saying this emperor thinks they figured something out, but they figured it out in a page sense. They barely skimmed it. This Death card is read with the Ace of Swords. Well, it's a rebirth of some kind. It makes it a reconciliation of some kind. Let's see what's on top. We'll find out what that's crossing. The Queen of Swords. Somebody's realizing something. It hurts. Somebody's realizing something that hurts. Okay, all right. Center card, red with the Ace of Swords and the Emperor. The Five of Wands, yeah. Yeah. Somebody's getting in their own way by... It's sort of an energy. This is a type of energy around this person. It's probably a devil type energy of some kind, maybe a Seven of Swords type energy. Or it's somebody who thinks they get it figured out. This often reflects as somebody, for example, on the humorous side that doesn't think they need to read the instructions to put a bike together, and then there's all kinds of little bolts left over, and the poor kid ends up in the ER. Or it's somebody who cuts you off halfway in mid-sentence because they think they know where you're going, but they have no fucking idea. Then you got to say, no, that's not where I'm going. Please let me finish. You probably have to tell somebody like this a lot. Please let me finish. Just let me finish. Okay? They can't admit in their mind. It's often somebody who thinks they're smart, but they're not. You know, again, thinking you're smart proves that you're not. I mean, it just does, because that's just limiting. It's like telling a child that scored a genius on the test scores when they were a kid, that they're a genius. Immediately they shut down. And it's psychological. Immediately, you never want to tell them. You tell them, well, you did okay, you know, and you just keep studying. Okay, it's fine, you know. Tell them later. Never tell a gifted child they're gifted. You end up with a little prick on your hands, let me tell you. Five of Wands, crossed by the Death card. Somebody it's what I described. Why is the Queen of Swords here? What's red with the Queen of Swords? You know, the Tower. Somebody's having, it's what we said. Somebody here, you feel the energy the way you do because somebody's got a dip and they dug a hole and they're trying to climb out of it. So you've got somebody here, sort of like the mid-month reading, who's realizing that they don't know what they got till it's gone. Somebody just blew you off and now decides that they want to come back. I did it for you. I'm going to do it for them. I'm going to clarify the Tower. It's red with this Queen of Swords. It's very interesting. This is a painful realization. I get that. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? Very interesting. Let's see, where do we go? But yeah, it's a real problem on this side. Somebody thinks they figured something out. They think they understand something, but they haven't really dug deep. I mean, to truly understand something, if you're going to study something, you know, just as a piece of advice for you, as somebody who studies things like a madman, like I dig deep, you know, kind of a thing. I will travel to libraries to fucking find books on things and dig the internet and all of that. I don't just go to the Wikipedia page and think, now I'm an expert. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, dig deep. This is somebody here, if you're going to study it. Don't half-ass it. Learn everything you can about it. Somebody here just... Even if they're like something like an auto mechanic, they're not real good. You know, they got through. I mean, they got C's in the auto mechanic school. I don't want somebody who got C's working on my car. You know, my mechanic angel got A's for sure. All right, here we go. The Tower. What do we get here? It's a half-ass energy. It really is. Why is it? That's why I want to pull on the Tower. The Nine of Pentacles. What's on top? Yeah, somebody. I was going to say, there's the Five of Cups. I'll say what I'll look. I should have done that. I should have looked because I'd look cooler, right? I'm always trying to look cooler, aren't I? No, not really. Nine of Pentacles crossing the Tower here. Somebody is realizing that they don't have it made. Somebody's like, my party girl, I'm fine. All's well. I got it figured out. Life is easy, man. I got this, right? And look. Underneath that, it wants to show itself. It's the Eight of Wands. It's the card that was in, I remember that energy. It's the card that was in the 3D position in the mid-month reading, right? The second half of October. There it is. Somebody thinks they got it all figured out. And they're finally realizing that they don't, that something's missing. You know what's missing? The Empress. Why? Because they're the Emperor. And the Emperor without the Empress the Emperor is not a standalone energy. It becomes maniacal without the empathy of the Empress, without the Empress reminding this person that empathy matters, right? Anything we do without empathy becomes bad, You know, a leader without empathy, dangerous, very dangerous. Somebody here is realizing that something's missing, that they don't have it made. Why is the Five of Cups here? The Emperor is a leader. You know, this is somebody here who should be on your level. They can be on your level. Your energy is reflecting as a leader. They can be on your level, but they're not. And they're realizing that, and it hurts. Why is the Five of Cups here? The Seven of Pentacles. What's the bridge? I pulled a bridge for you, so I'll pull one for them. Yeah, the Two of Cups. They're realizing something about the energy of right now, divine timing. While they sit and contemplate, it hurts. Because she's contemplating, right? She's sitting on the dock of a bay here, contemplating. Right? Got the sword in the sheath. While they do that, shit, I'm messing up my goddamn reading. While they do that, they're realizing what's missing. It's you. Again, it boils back to you don't know what you got till it's gone. That's what it boils back to. Plain and simple. All right, let's see what else the universe wants to say. It's everything I've said. So, again, somebody's realizing that they don't know how it goes. Then maybe they shouldn't have those bolts left over when they put a bicycle together. And then tell the child to go ride it, right? Yeah, you got it? You sure you got it? There's like 6 bolts there. Nah, it's fine. She'll be good. Okay. All right. Fine. You know. Merry Christmas. Good luck. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day here, this is somebody, again, who always, you might have to tell them, let me finish quite a bit. They're always wrong. They're always, I know people like this. They just drive me nuts, you know. All right. 3 cards and across. But they are understanding that they don't have it made. This is somebody who's got it made, right? The environmental energy around this person, it looks like they've got it figured out. They do. Look, he's got time to sit in the papasan chair there and chill out. They appear to be an emperor, but they're not. They're missing an energy, and they're missing your energy. And you're feeling that influx. You're feeling that dip, and then that need to want to rise to the top. And it's making you feel a little uneasy. It might make you feel a little guilty, like I said, because maybe you do want this energy back, but gosh, it feels so good not to have it around and get to stretch my Empress legs, right? Now, I didn't say spread. I said stretch. You do what you want to do. You're all grown-ups. You know, I mean, have your fun, right? But be careful. All right, that's all I'm saying. All right, let's see where we go. 3 cards and a crossing card. What else you want to tell my people here? Only at Steve's Love Tarot would I tell the Empress to spread your legs. All right, fine. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. I will be telling the people at the rest home about this channel someday, and they will not believe me. I'm telling y'all, oh, he's full of shit. That guy down there, okay, I'm with you. Page of Swords, 8 of Wands, and wants to talk about this fucker. Okay, little page, 8 of Wands, the card from the 3D energy of the fucking second half of the month reading. What's red with the Page of Swords? The 4 of Wands. It's just a side message. I've already given you the reading here. Can I just pair? Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Cups, which was originally at the bottom of this deck. You might remember we started there on this side. So more proof that it wants to talk about them. Can I just paraphrase this? It doesn't have to be part of this here. This is somebody who just doesn't know what they want but thinks they do. It's a common energy. People like that are so fucking frustrating. It's why you might have trouble in a relationship with this person, whether it's a family member, a friend, or somebody you're banging. Whatever it is. Somebody like this or it's always changing, or what they want changes. You think you figure them out, but you can't figure them out. I mean, I don't know. But somebody here is disappointed with the path they've chosen, and now they want to walk a new path. But I don't think, for the time being, they're going to zip back around. I think they're going to keep walking the old path. We have a real problem with energies like this not wanting to admit they're wrong. It's not that they don't know they're wrong or they're going the wrong way. It's that admitting they're wrong means that they have to admit that the other side was right. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about this side not being able to admit they're wrong. This person knows very well that they fucked up here, that maybe they were supposed to be with you, or you're supposed to be in their life, or they want you in their life. There's the 2 cups. There's the 2 cups still standing. They know damn well that they don't have it made. They're not having fun, right? You're the fucking empress. They're the fucking emperor. It's not that they don't know that they're wrong. They're aware of that. But admitting it means that they admit that you were right about something, or that you were the right choice all along, okay? And that's hard for this energy to do. We got a lot of that in societal energies as well. That's one of the big issues with the DM side in the societal energies. But the soulmate cycle is a direct reflection of societal energies, so it's not surprising, right? There's even articles written about that, that are out there. It is this type of energy. They know they're wrong, but I'm not going to admit it, because then that means the other side, is right. It's a problem. It's something for you to consider, because it appears this person's coming back. It appears that you may have in the future a communication with this person. It'll start with them spying a little bit. You may not, you'll feel them start to come back. So you don't have to worry. Go ahead and indulge yourself. Have some fun. This person's going to roll back into your life at some point. But keep in mind, my job is to help you understand who you're dealing with. As long as you know that, if you're willing to accept that about this person, then it's fine. Then you're going to have to be in a relationship with somebody like this, whether it's a friend, family member, or somebody you're banging, that you're going to have to placate them a bit. This energy requires some placation. They have to be right. And they like to be right. And they're always right. Right? That's how you have to be. And that could be a part of your empathy side. It could be part of the side of you that's very, sympathetic toward people. You feel their pain. You understand. I get that. But it can also be a little annoying to the ego side of you, where, if you're right and this person's just making a mess, you really don't feel like you can say anything, because if you do, this side, again, it turns into a fight, or it turns into a thing, and then they walk away, and then, nothing gets done. So that's who you're dealing with relationship-wise. For most of you, this is probably, honestly, for most of you, this is probably a family member or something. Honestly, I won't say most, but for a good number. It's a 60-40 split among the viewers, I would guess, and I'm guessing. I don't like guessing, but for 60% of you, this is probably a friend or family member that you have a much deeper connection with than you realize. Okay, for the rest of you, roughly 40%, this is that runner. This is somebody that you're banging. This is whatever. This is a love relationship. In either case, you've got to placate this energy if you want to be in a relationship with it. And you're getting this information because they're probably coming back. All right? I got a pair of 8s here in the base energy. I do have a Page of Swords, which tells me that this person is upset or disappointed in how they've portrayed themselves to you, things they've said to you, the path that they've chosen to walk that isn't you. They're well aware that they fucked up. But is this little barn owl big enough, right, to take down the fucking bull elephant that is you? This is a big energy over here. This is the Empress. I don't know. They may be reflecting symbolically as the Emperor here, but it's out of balance. This is who you're dealing with. Page. I got a page here, I got a page here. Here a page, there a page, everywhere a page. So keep that in mind. It's up to you. Is it worth it? Let's find out. Why not? I can do what I want to do. Let's find out. Yeah, they're definitely coming back. 9 of Cups under that 8 of Cups. Yeah, you are the 9 Cups. It's like a boomerang. I'm walking away. I'm done with this fucking bitch Empress. I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. Right? Walking toward my 9 Cups. Right? It turns out you're the 9 Cups. So they end up, they end up discovering, well, I guess my 9 Cups were over here the whole time. That kind of a thing. So with the 9 Cups fueling that. I get it. But is this person worth it? Is this energy worth it? I got room over here? Yeah, I do. Oh, wow. The kids did good stretching my screen out. Right. Nice job. Oh. I'm letting children run this channel. I sit down. I don't even know where the cars are supposed to go every time I sit down. My nephew's futzing with shit. He's like, oh, I moved the table and I moved down the thing. I don't know what you're saying. I just want to pull reading. Leave me alone. Leave my damn table alone. All right, here we go. All right, Is this person worth it? One card, the crossing card. What do we got? Oh, come on down. Oh, yeah, they are. It's the 2 cups. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles crossed by the 2 cups. Come on, and look, there's the little page up against you, the Queen of Pentacles. You're the Queen, of course they're worth it. You know, but the Queen of Pentacles, this is a soul nurturing energy. It's worth it. This is somebody who means something to you. At the end of the day, it's worth it if you got to placate them a little bit. Oh, you're so right. Oh, you're so good at this. You know, they're missing every dart on the dartboard. The darts are flying. They're hitting the wall away from the dartboard. This type of person, you guys say, oh, you're so good at this. Oh, wow. I could never have hit the door from here. You know, I mean, you know, but this is the soul nurturing energy. That's you. That's what you do. It is worth it. But the soul nurturing energy of the Queen of Pentacles aspect of you, the Empress, needs a recharge. You need a massage with a happy ending if you can afford it. I mean, you need to go out and get some perspective and some fresh air. Be happy that this energy right now is at a distance away from you. Chill out, okay? It'll be back. And you'll be glad you went out and indulged yourself, however you do it, all right? That's your reading. Make your own decisions. Hey, just a talking hand on a fucking video. Do what you want to do. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.